The Book of Proverbs, timeless wisdom for today's world. Words that guide your choices, shape your heart and light your path. Listen and let God's wisdom speak. Proverbs chapter 1 New Living Translation. Verse 1, these are the Proverbs of Solomon, David's son, king of Israel. Verse 2, their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. Verse 3, their purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives, to help them do what is right, just, and fair. Verse 4, these proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. Verse 5, let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those with understanding receive guidance. Verse 6, by exploring the meaning in these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles. Verse 7, fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. 8, my child, listen when your father corrects you. Don't neglect your mother's instruction. Verse 9, what you learn from them will crown you with grace and be a chain of honor around your neck. Verse 10, my child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. Verse 11, they may say, come and join us. Let's hide and kill someone. Just for fun, let's ambush the innocent. Verse 12, let's swallow them alive like the grave. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down to the pit of death. Verse 13, think of the great things we'll get. We'll fill our houses with all the stuff we take. Verse 14, come, throw in your lot with us. We'll all share the loot. Verse 15, my child, don't go along with them. Stay far away from their paths. Verse 16, they rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murder. Verse 17, if a bird sees a trap being set, it knows to stay away. Verse 18, but these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Verse 19, such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life. Verse 20, wisdom shouts in the streets. She cries out in the public square. Verse 21, she calls to the crowds along the main street, to those gathered in front of the city gate. Verse 22, how long, you simpletons, will you insist on being simple-minded? How long will you mockers relish your mocking? How long will you fools hate knowledge? Verse 23, come and listen to my counsel. I'll share my heart with you and make you wise. Verse 24, I called you so often, but you wouldn't come. I reached out to you, but you paid no attention. Verse 25, you ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered. Verse 26, so I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtakes you. Verse 27, when calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone and anguish and distress overwhelm you. Verse 28, when they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they will not find me. Verse 29, for they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord. Verse 30, they rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Verse 31, therefore, they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes. Verse 32, for simpletons turn away from me to death. Fools are destroyed by their own complacency. Verse 33, but all who listen to me will live in peace, untroubled by fear of harm.